But Monkey Island is it's a series of such great music, and
that's explaining the backstory of how things came to be this bad. It really, really builds amazingly. It starts with this very just like just a little simple melody that goes like da da da. I almost feel like it could be
Oh, Lyle Rancine. Nah. Ish. Yep, you heard the song, did you? I was listening to a game review in the background and realised the stream was picking it up. Oh well. How are you, though? Yep, that makes perfect sense, Rancine. I would just wait until the next week just to stream this, or the weekend, but I'm going away for the weekend, so you know, don't really have much option. Oh, there's an idea. Anyway, shall we just jump into it, I guess, Rancine, just whilst we're waiting for everyone else, or shall we wait a bit longer? Fair enough. We shall wait a bit longer then. And whilst we do, I shall gather. I think he's caught up if he started listening. I say listening, but watching the video from last week before, like when I told him to earlier.
Can't be too prepared.
So hopefully he's actually took my advice and gone to listen to it. But I have honestly got no idea. So I'm just gonna quickly grab a whole bunch of stuff. Because I don't expect to be killed in this stream, but at the same time...
Striders. I can test the override device on them.
No.
Should go in quiet. Don't
No.
go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Not going that way. Accidentally strayed too close then. Wow, that got dark real quick. Pig, scrapper, goose. I'm also looking for items to upgrade the inventory. Where on earth did that goose go? has uni been...
Might
Yep.
need that.
I remembered that I could actually increase the items I could carry. But you actually need to get the wildlife to do so. So I can increase this now. So I can now carry more resources and things like that. Items, you say? Sounds like a job. Whatever. Oh, you got me joking, I missed. Hello there, Andrew. Have you caught up? I'll be honest, nothing else actually happened since you saw it, watched it. I'm just grinding up gear. I thought these guys could shoot at you. Right, well, since we're all here, I'm just gonna quickly run back to there. I'm assuming you've caught up, Andrew. In which case I hope. Stats, good weapons, level 8. And I'm currently increasing the, resources that we have, such as medicinal herbs. Oh, alright then. Well, I'd say go and watch, but at the same time, you're here now, so whatever. Essentially, Andrew, just gonna give you a quick rundown for what happened at the end of the stream. Basically got killed, got brought back to health inside a mountain, as you do. Excuse me. Came out and basically had to fight a death machine, essentially. And, stole a part from it, which lets us overtake other machines, which we will now test, because I haven't done anything since then, apart from getting resources. And also, I have a camera now, so we can now watch me fail with a camera, as you do. Blimey. But yeah, this is actually significantly smaller than the last stream, considering. Because last time I was watching it on full screen. Whereas this time, it's actually, like, half screen. Was that it? It was. But yeah, that does suck how the whole, you know, COVID thing has affected uni for year-round scene. It did a pretty similar thing to mine. But oh well. I guess that's just life at this point. Oh, turkey. Yep, that does sound pretty confusing even just reading it, to be honest with you. We can't swim directly underwater, Andrew, which
Get it while I can.
kind of sucks.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, okay. There's one right there.
Okay, here it goes. Come on. It worked. It's not hostile. Seems almost tame. I think I can
and
write.
now
There we go. That a
we
boy.
can tame
That's more like it.
machines. Now then, where to? It's also really hard to control these things. I keep forgetting how hard it is.
Ride!
And yes, Andrew, I did, because we placed that the part we got from the boss machine, we have attached to the spear, and as a result, we can actually
This Strider is fast.
override
This beats walking.
certain machines. Watch
I
out!
should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them. Sounds of
Ride my mighty beast.
My hands look shattered.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
Maybe.
I was. It's hard to explain.
Pretty
I imagine
much.
so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor
Yeah.
named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker, so
In
I
fairness, I kind of just imagined the steed just on the other side
And
of the
then you should
gate.
head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing.
I mean,
I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to
I
hold this gate
guess
with my
he
life.
is, but
And so I have.
the game makes it so because of story plot, Andrew. Essentially, you go into the mountain to find your mother type of thing. Turns out you can't get through a door because it's machine locked. And then you have to go off and find your own destiny type of thing. So,
I should be on my way.
Aloy,
yeah.
before you
Essentially, a
make the journey to
seeker just lets me
Mother's Crown and
leave
beyond,
the Norlands
is there
and come
any
back without
chance you
being
could search for
exiled.
Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. But she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
I like how she just sort of shut him up without really doing anything. You're not gonna harvest the Sabertooth? No? Alright, I'll do it. Mine.
May the goddess protect.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
I mean, I wouldn't say sabotaged. More just... That is a good question. Where has it gone? My headcanon is... It got ripped to shreds by a hunter in that cutscene. Alright. Oh yeah, the map slowly fills out more and more the more we go along here. Good to know. Jeez, I have to go run all that there. Good God. Ooh. I remember what's there. Right. That exclamation mark represents a side quest, which I'm not interesting.
You saw me. This is it.
Oh, shoot. Should have went in much quieter, but that is a good question, Andrew. Let me just quickly check something. Notebook machines. Yes, we can override them and hack them. What else can we hack, actually? Strider, yeah. Can't override scrappers. And definitely can't override them. Good to know. So yeah, we can override the Watchers, but we can only override one machine at a time. In fact, I think that's permanent through the whole game. It's really entertaining when you override the big machines, though, and I'm talking the big ones. There is actually one thing that I want to go find above. Oh god, I did plan this. How about you don't? Yes, the hacking progresses over time. Bear in mind, that's me just having knowledge of the game telling you this. Where are you? I mean, sort of. It's like you need a subroutine to access it type of thing, and we don't have that subroutine, if that makes sense. So in order to find and hack more machines, you need to find the subroutine required to do it. It'll make sense when I do the first one. Thing is, I don't... That's the thing, Andrew. We don't know who the mother is. Because we couldn't get through a door. Oh, hello. Ooh, you. I remember you.
Head girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Trail of smoke, huh? Totally not ominous at all. I love how there's just a whole bunch of stuff here. Actually,
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
is it? Oh, you're over there.
That signal. Where's it coming from? Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones.
I mean, we can go hunting bandits, Andrew, or we can continue on with the main story. But, spoiler alert, we're doing neither of those things because I'm going to go do something which I find awesome. And I think you can only do it a certain number of times throughout the whole game. Will you two stop? Now the horse has joined in. Shoot. Can we stop now, guys? Good grief. Also, if you can see the mess behind me, I apologize. I was actually preparing for a weekend trip. Yeah, we just came under attack, Andrew. Or if you mean the slowdown bit, that's us getting shot at by the, Watchers, because they have like a weird flashbang type of thing. That's a Strider. Wait, so what's hunting me? Nothing's hunting me. Where is it? I'm gonna hear it before I see it, aren't I? Yeah. Actually. Couldn't I just... Oh, I can. That makes life much easier. That way. Okay. that's so uncomfortable to hear. I don't know if you guys can hear the massive footsteps.
A tall neck. Looks just like Ross described. The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
Yeah, I've learned that you can't, you know, kill it, but you can certainly be killed by it just stepping on your foot. Now I've got to find a way up. So if you'll excuse me for a minute, just whilst I bolt. Because there's a reason I've come after this. Looks like that forest god from Princess... That's true. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, the sound in surround sound is amazing to listen to. Oh, shoot. Don't have time for you. Please hurry.
Quiet now.
That was close.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Here is what else we can do with our fancy new tech spear, Andrew. We can stand on its head and override.
I know. I wouldn't want to be poked in the head either. Everything along its path, and it sends when it sees to other machines.
So now, if we go to map, it reveals all of this for us, and the location of every other machine. We are sort of controlling it, we've just sort of made it so that it sends the data to us as well, type of thing. Ooh, God, I'm not going any further. That thing can F off. I'm not in the mood. Hidden bunker, war chief. You know what, I want to go here. It's not really story plot, but I want to go there. So let us continue on with our story, I suppose. So, to answer your question, Andrew, yeah, we're sort of controlling it. Ooh. Yeah, pretty much. We've pretty much just taken the... What it does is sends its information to other machines type of thing. I'm not sure if you heard her saying that. But now that we've hacked into it, essentially it also sends us the data. So, it's pretty much just how you fill out the map without having to go everywhere on the map. And I distinctly remember when I first played through this game, I just wanted to fill the map. So I went looking for every tall neck in the game. So, oh well. Also, how do you guys feel about the camera up here? I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Yes, Andrew, the face cam.
Ross said
Remind
War
me
Chief
never to
Summer
ask
arrested a killer
viewers
from the
for
prison.
helpful advice.
He wants to find her.
Yeah, there won't be any stream this weekend, as I was saying, because, again, I have a weekend trip I have to attend. Ooh, come on. Yeah, Andrew, I'm not discussing that. Just when you get the chance, go watch the last episode, because
Mother's crown.
no,
Feels more like a military camp.
I'm
I
just
bet this village has seen
not.
better days. So many wounded.
Some
she
lines
is.
I will not cross.
They made her a seeker. Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you.
I'm being hollered. Use of the word girl. Where the heck is she? Oh.
Corruption drives the machines to attack.
Next time.
Yep, that makes sense. That does make sense, Francine.
The girl
Fair
with the mark
point.
of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll
Eesh.
clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So,
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines.
it's
burns
basically
flesh
just a
and
badge at
sickens
this point,
danger.
Andrew.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
Fair enough.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I
Yeah,
hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Andrew, again, essentially machines are going AWOL for some reason that no one can really understand. Clear ooh, oh, hello. And to be honest, Rancine, yeah, you have a point there, but at the same time, level 15 corrupted zone, huh? And I'm only level 9. Sounds like a challenge.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Yeah, I'm not using that fast travel system. It's too expensive. No, as in they're acting more aggressive than everything. You'll see in a minute. I'm gonna run straight into one of them in a minute anyways. But they're slow, like, glowing red, whilst at the same time trying to kill everything in sight type of thing. So, you'll see. Ah, there we go. There's one.
Those machines. We can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
See how they're like slightly glowing red? I'm gonna have to find some grass so you can get a better view. Let's see. Is there anything where I can just get a good viewpoint of them? See how it's like red, technically things, and they're sort of like leaving a trail of thing behind them. And it takes a chunk of health. Okay. Ow, that's half my health, man. Oh, also, yeah, being near them also hurts. We cannot override these ones. In fact, you cannot override Corrupted full stop. Jesus. Cannot override Corrupted full stop. And these ones, just in general? No. Because, again, we haven't got the actual thing for them. That's 2. Yeah, pretty much level 15 area. Don't mock me. Ah, there's real ones. That's actually... Can we override them? That is the question. We're going to scan them first. That'd be wise. Grazer. No, I cannot override grazers. Like I'm slowly falling down in the seat. Cannot override grazers, but we can override watchers, striders, and tallnecks. So, let me see. Before I get too cold and too comfortable. Let us see if I can find the entrance to that. Because that is an interesting place. Full of fancy things. Things that I want. And the only possible thing that will make me go away from the story. Yep, don't mind me, Strider. I'm just gonna ignore you. Let you be.
This scrapes.
Right, where are we? At a watcher farm, which kinda sucks, but whatever. Cauldron, there we go.
There's gotta be a way in, somehow.
I mean, normally, Andrew, I would say yes. But right now, I'm more interested in finding a way inside here without having to fight off an army of machines. Which in itself is a difficult task.
Need to keep the upper hand.
Well, I guess we're taking on an army of machines then. I was hoping to avoid that fight, but whatever. Now, where was the way in? Nope. I love how it started raining at the end of this. Remember, kids, lasers are bad. Yeah, I'm not doing a James where it's like fire bad. God damn, where the heck? Powerful processing core of unknown design. Sounds almost too tempting. Ooh.
On a door. But how to open it?
True. Don't tell me I can just open the door. I really need to stop overthinking things. Okay. Totally not ominous at all. Just keep going. Just. I remember first coming into one of these. It was terrifying. Oh, I just realized this was a huge mistake. Alright, let me see if I can find a information thing for you. What would be cauldrons? Nope, alright, game's not going to tell you. Essentially, cauldrons are where the machines are made. So, basically where all the, like, the watches, the striders, literally every machine is made here, or in these places, and I've gotten lost already, good grief. It's like a straight path, crying out loud.
The light. It's like this entire place is part of some huge machine. But who made it?
I mean, I wouldn't say you're right, Andrew, but I get what you're going for here. And if you count a giant machine
What's it for?
as an alien, then yes. But the more we go through this game, the more everything will understand. Well,
Those things are moving from
more
inside.
everything will make sense. God, use your words. Oh shoot. Don't call for this. There's actually two different types of watches, ironically. One of them is the regular ones which we've been fighting so far, and the other's like increasingly deadly the more you see them. It's really hard to explain because I haven't seen them in so long, but I just remember them being so dangerous. And it was like it was just a regular watcher at the end of it. Rats, ... Oh, you can kill them. I didn't actually know you could kill them. I mean, you're right, Andrew, but machines can't exactly follow you in certain places. Such as, literally in here, they can't really follow you around because there's so many small places, things to do. And you need to successfully sneak up on them. Which is really hard sneaking up on a watcher, you'd be surprised. In areas like this, there's like nowhere to hide. Ooh. I got a Star Warsy feel there. God, that didn't help at all. Vent's not helpful right now. If I can override one of them, I shall.
That thing
But
near the gap. What does it do? Oh, very helpful.
I still don't trust games with tentacle bridges. All I have to say. This doesn't seem like it should be a thing. Ouch. Oh, I just realized it's been giving me a whole bunch of medicinal items. Thank God for that. Actually, speaking of, can I increase... That's good. Precision. You know what? Everything's shards are used as money and as arrows. Always helpful. Why is that, Rancine? Genuinely just asking your opinion here. Why is that? Or is it just one of those, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going type of things? Ooh. I thought there was like a GLaDOS thing there from Portal 2, just moving around. Oh, God. I mean, I'm not wrong.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere.
What? That's gotta be the weirdest thing I've read today, Andrew. Thank you. That's like up there with the, you know, really weird stuff. Wait, where is it? Ooh, I can't reach that. Sure, happy. Let's go with that. Can I not jump that high or something? I'm clearly missing something here. I mean, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna look and think about it. Oh, there we go.
Might regret this.
Whee!
Some machines are built in places like this. Why? That's the heart of it all. It's gotta be. So how do I get inside?
So yeah, as she just said, machines are built in this place. And I wish I could drop, but it's one of those weird cutscene but not cutscene type of things where it's like the game developers showing off their mechanics.
Definitely as far as this thing will take me.
Guy asked for Google for a tent, and then Google thought he was a fan of camp. Oh, right. Okay, that's an ominous red light. Ooh, Watcher. The thing I've learned about Watchers, if you get the aim just right, you can actually hit them in the eye without them ever actually looking at you. So you can shoot them from sort of like behind them and still get them. One of these days. One of these days. I'm so happy that things are lit up in literal yellow when you can grab onto them. Because who knows where I'd be in that case. Probably stumbling around looking for a pipe or something to climb up. When there's like a specific pipe I have to climb. Oh shoot. Right, oh I just remembered there's a thing up here that I don't like.
I can get out of this.
Sure. Yay! Hooray for good aim, I guess. does one get up? See that thing in the distance on the left, how it's like a crab? Those are both really good to find, but also giant pains in the ass to fight. Also, I love the game physics, just decided to not let me get that. I create them, so see how below I've got sticks and metal shards, which is what the triangles are? Essentially I can make 15 arrows per 2 and... oh shoot. This didn't go to plan. This didn't go to plan. Damn. Ooh. I'm amazed I knocked that off. Oh god, this thing is such a pain. Alright. That does it. I've got no choice. I'm gonna have to...
Go again.
Come on then. It just ran through that. Shoot. These things are designed to be annoying. Oh, and there's that. So, these things are shell walkers. Essentially, it's how the machines cargo resources from one place to another inside these crates on their backs, so they look like giant crabs, in my opinion. Thing is, they have shields, and it's honestly a pain. So here is one of them. This is a shell walker, and it literally just has a giant energy shield with one hand, and a basic plasma cannon with the other. And it is a pain in the neck when you just... So basically when the machines are trying to build something, I'm trying not to give away too much of the story, because then once we hit a certain point I can just... oh, whoop, whoop. Once we hit a certain point, I can basically just nerd out and explain everything. But until then, I kind of have to leave it in mystery, which is a bit annoying. That's the way we have to go, so let's not go that way. It does look a bit like a hermit crab, didn't it, though? I think that's honestly what it was based on. Ooh, Jesus, that's not ominous. Ominous at all. Alright, up we go. Because that hermit crab was nothing compared to what we actually have to fight. Because I just remembered what the boss at the end of this one is. Which turns out to not be a boss, it's just really hard this early in the game. Because I think when I first played this game, I came to here just because I was curious as to what it was, and then got stuck.
These will keep.
Ominous. Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware that I say it weirdly, but I honestly don't care. Didn't think I landed that then. I like how there's like a literal rope thing and you just decide to climb up the stumps. Sure, Aloy. Whoop. I keep thinking these things are watcher eyes. we are still going through this cauldron, and we're trying to get to there, basically. Is it the monster? Yeah, it's the one I think it is. That's not good.
Almost to the heart.
Basically, we're trying to find out what's making this cauldron tick, Andrew. Which may be a good thing, maybe a bad thing. And if you weren't here for it, I'll divulge the whole... what each specific machine is meant for when the time comes, and I don't classify as story spoilers. Which, from memory, it could be a long, long while. But considering that it's this is one of the games where I'm just gonna play the main story and then do everything on the side, just like grinding up resources and things, it shouldn't take too long. This is like the only thing on the side that I'm gonna do on stream because they are so entertaining to do,
Keep that for later.
even though they're a pain.
This is how machines are made. More than a fight. There are signals coming from all over the place.
Allow me to introduce the Bellowback. Yeah, let's just say it has a giant tank on its back and its sort of throat. So it basically just simulates a dragon and it breathes fire at you. Or this one does anyway. Because there's also an ice variant to this thing, which freezes you to death. So you know, good times. Good times. And let's see. Bellowback, Watcher, Discharge Pylon. Anything else? Discharge Pylon. How good's my aim?
I'm down. Just haven't noticed.
Wow. Yeah, pretty much. When you think a fire-breathing dino is just as worse as you're gonna get, they make a machine that does it. Which is technically significantly worse because taking down a machine could technically classify as harder than taking out a living thing. The funny part is, this thing knows we're here, but it's currently not hostile. But that's about to change. Oh, fine, I'll get the resources later. Alrighty. I just have to be careful of how I do this, because this could end horribly. Crit fire. So I remember the first time I fought this thing, I got stuck here for like a full 3 hours of just trying to kill this thing over and over again. But at the same time, Jesus. I'm not doing anything to that with fire arrows. Am I kidding? It breathes fire. Why would I do anything with fire arrows? That's... Jesus. Kill the Watchers. They're the worst. Oop, and there's the fire we're talking about. Ow, damn it. I know it's hard, but can you just not? Just for like 5 seconds. Just so I can see. Then you can breathe fire to your heart's content. Also, I love how this just is perfectly set up to be like a boss room. Damn it. In the words of James, fire bad. I'm getting really bad flashbacks fighting this thing the first time. Nope, and nope. So, don't know if you guys saw the end of that, because you've both been a bit quiet the last few minutes, so I don't even know if you're still here. But, yeah. This is essentially how this thing goes. Just had to check. But yeah, that's essentially how this goes. I either win this thing and beat it, or I die. There is no in between. That's just it. The good news is, if I can remember where I have to hit this thing, apart from the obvious on its back, there's a way you can get the thing to explode. I just genuinely cannot remember how.
That machine's not gonna let me
Instantly gets ran into. There's one down. Good thing I have a health potion. Yep, no worries, Rancine. I'll be posting the video on YouTube afterwards anyway. And I think, once we're done here, I'm probably just gonna turn it off. But oh well. God. I'm doing nothing to this and it's... It's close. Alright. When in doubt, hit it with fire. I'm really not thinking this through. You literally just have to take one step. I mean, it's fairly easy to beat Andrew, it's just I have to hit it first. Plus, if I get this right, it should just shock us. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm after. Come on. One more. There we go. Half its health. And now it can't breathe fire. Because screw fire. Ow. I kind of felt that one in my soul. Jeez. Huh. I somehow got away with that. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I really am. You're a cool creature, and I feel bad for doing this. But... you know... you're here to kill me. Alright, now you're on fire. Which means I just have to outlast you. Oh, shoot. Come on. You now have no weak points left, do you? No, no, you do not. Oh, wait, yes, you do. You've got one right about there. Can I, please? I can only do it when I'm jumping, Andrew. For the moment, anyway. Come on. Oh. I'm not the only one that saw that there. That thing just launched itself, like, a good 10 meters away. Whew. That was just as hard as I remember it, honestly.
Can't carry more.
Wait, what? Ooh. That's actually really handy. Can I actually increase that? What am I looking for here? Crafting, that's the one. Carry capacity, can I increase that? No, not even close, which means I need to ditch some mods. Useless to me. Useless to me. Useless. Yep, that'll do. Handling, good. Now what do you have, my big boy? Ooh, rare item. Nice. And now, we can override the cauldron.
Information about different machines. This will help me overwrite them.
So, you would think this means I could actually, you know, stop this thing from making more machines. But you'd be wrong. It just means I have the ability to override grazers, sawtooths, lanthorns, and scrappers now. That's all that does. Apart from give me a legendary... where is it? Legendary modification. Which I'm just gonna quickly put on. Yes. You can, but you can't. No, I cannot make machines. There's a weird thing I could say I could do, but yeah, it just can't make machines. I wish I could, honestly. That's the one I'm after. I need that more than anything, so I need another couple levels. I can't make machines, sadly. But I don't really need to. Although there's a whole story plot as to why and things, but oh well. Essentially, that's why I'm trying to keep these streams specifically story-based. So that I can do like all the side quests and things in the background. So that you guys don't get like have to keep asking questions such as can you do this and things without, you know, not knowing the story, if that makes sense. So, you know. Oh, God damn it. I can hear the shell walker behind me. I will shoot, and I will make sure I get you in the eye. I warned you. Got them both in the eye. I love how I have a watcher's lens, which classifies as you got it so square on that you didn't damage the lens, even though you have to shoot it square in the lens to one-shot it, basically. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Ah, okay. I see. I see. If I find a Strider, I will equip, override it. Because you can actually only mount certain machines. I think the Strider is the only one we can get right now. Because I don't know if there's any other machines around us, which I'm kind of glad about.
Oh, useful.
I mean, it kind of is. But if you're wondering why I keep getting rid of the roots, it's mostly because at the end, like late game, you can actually get a skill which pretty much says, instead of getting blaze and all that, you can just pick up the roots and they just basically become blaze and things. So essentially it just lets you make more elemental weapon damage type of thing, instead of having to like farm machines to go get it, even though it's much faster with machines. But that's for like late game only. So, you know, just for reasons to...
I don't have many shy.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to clear out,
The lives are on the line.
You're right. Mine if I go looking for my friends. So hurry up and shut up.
But without these explosive
I
arrows,
need to
they'll be torn to
find...
shreds.
Not my problem. Unless someone wants to pay.
Need to find a specific... trader, that's the word I was looking for. I was going to say blacksmith, but it's like, no, just a trader. Also, if you're wondering why I'm killing turkeys, it's specifically
Good
because
meat.
I need a certain meat, which I can't remember whether it comes from turkeys or anything. Ooh, the hell was that? Oh yeah, I can override you boys now, can't I? Oop. Oh, hello, puppy. It's just a big dog at this point. Come on. You're gonna come help me, Mr. Scrap. Oh. Lancehorns are dangerous. Don't go attacking the Lancehorns. Oh.
Not gonna be a problem overriding that lance horn.
I mean, you don't have to get them specific. Jesus. Wow. This is a wise decision. I love how that one scrapper I got just decided to just wail on these lanterns. Where's my friendly? Ah, there he is. The friendly one's there. Best scrapper ever. I like to imagine that I've just got an attack dog. There's only one problem. Once that timer runs out that's above him, he's just gonna die. So I'm... Where the heck are you? Oh! Oh, wow! Oh, that's amazing. He just ran up and just... Wow. You're just hunting them down, aren't you? What did you... Wow. 60% handling coil. You're a good... Jesus. You're not my good boy. Where's my good boy? You're not him. Actually, you might have been. Yeah, if the timer runs out, I no longer control them. Good to know. I'm thinking late game where they just die when the timer runs out. Okay. Well, he did his job. He let me take out a bunch of machines. Ooh, sawtooth. Ooh. I don't want to... I mean, the hacking is temporary for now. it's only when it's done by another machine that it's permanent type of thing. Again, you're gonna have to go watch the previous stream just to back a bit, Andrew, like the last
We're done soon enough.
10 minutes. Oh, shoot. Let's stay well away from that thing, because I don't fancy fighting a sawtooth right now. In fact, I kind of do, but at the same time, I really don't. I could override it for like 5 minutes. On the off chance, I could honestly just, you know, not. Oh, jeez. Just casually jump off a cliff, Aloy. Without
Well,
any
at least
prior
this is good
warning.
exercise.
Okay, we're at the Broadhead. Wait. What do I... Oh, I have to clear the corruption here now. So where's the corrupted machines, huh? Oh, I should have known.
I can still get the upper hand.
Oh yeah, also corrupted machines have more
Here
health.
they come. Corrupted washers.
I'm amazed at how I dodged that. Oh. Wow, didn't dodge that one. Ouch, is all I have to say to
Here
that.
they come. Corrupted washers.
No, there are no corrupted tall necks, thank God. Oh yeah, I forgot. Freaking being near the corrupted is actually deadly enough to kill you. Let's just keep moving for a second whilst I think of my sins, I guess. Maybe I should have gathered that sawtooth whilst I was there. Come on. Fun fact, you can't hack a corrupted because the corrupted is already hacked.
Corruption. Time to see
It's
if
really
the
difficult to
force
explain this hacking thing without, you know, going into the whole backstory of it. Just, yeah, just sort of nod and accept it until... I mean, yeah, I was, but at the same time, at the point in the game where I'm at with my other playthrough, which is the end, you can basically take on an army of machines solo, if you're good enough, with like the most basic weapons. So I guess this is me just retraining my brain. I really should get more medicinal herbs now that I think about it, because I'm gonna need them in a second. There's one. God damn it, car. One. Two. You're about to see the creature, Andrew, that we got the hacking stick from, basically. Because I just remembered it's actually here. Because there's, you know, multiple of them, as you do. Which is why the game's giving me much health. Which means I should probably equip that. So, if I just keep running to this outpost.
Has something attacked the Carja fort?
See that spider thing there? Yeah, that's essentially what we got this fancy stick from, basically. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna quickly... Thank you, and then I want to aim and hit that. Yeah, pretty much, Andrew. Pretty much. Oh, Jesus. Let's not get that close to that thing, shall we?
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Why do you think I'm here? I love how that thing just ripped apart a boulder, like, no chill. Uh-oh. Come on. Bit more. Just set on fire. That's all I need you to do. There we go. And now you are dead. Jeez.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
I mean, it's shining on me because I just saved you,
Gas
but
down here.
whatever. Alrighty. Let me search this corruptor. Essentially, this thing, Andrew, is what we got our fancy hacking stick from.
Approach.
So, you know. Basically, that's what we encountered at the end of the last episode.
Easy, easy.
Approach, she says.
So, will
Yep,
you
pretty
open
much.
the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Ballon. Where are you headed, girl?
West to Meridian.
Why, thank you.
Came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Takes out a bunch of machine army. Respect from all parties. All I have to say. But no, if you actually look at the minimap now, and if I actually filtered out basically everything. Merchants, no. Ah, there. They are basically all the side quests I've got to go do in my free time before the next stream. So, that is what we will do. I don't like that that one's blue, actually. Should probably check that one out.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade?
It's probably because of High
Just a
Hrothgar, honestly,
route.
Andrew.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Yeah, there's no D&D, Andrew. Because again, I'm going down south for like the entire weekend, and I'm not coming back up until Monday lunchtime. So, you know,
The world beyond the sacred land.
I'm gonna be a
I
bit
need to find Olin.
busy.
And learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus.
Oh, for crying out loud, it's so big.
Looks like me. Why they want me dead.
I need to
Olin's
find a
trail leads
strider
to
as soon
Meridian.
as possible.
When I catch him, he will talk. And he
Right,
will
I'm just
pay
gonna
for
keep
the
running
lives
and
he's
hopefully we encounter something interesting in the next 7 minutes, and then we'll just end the stream there, just like normal streaming time, an hour and a half. Because I don't want to have this one go on for 3 hours again, not when I've got to wake up tomorrow morning. And do a whole bunch of other stuff. Oop, oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot that thing existed. Oh. Sorry, I just got chills looking at that thing. Just... No. I vote against fighting that today, thank you. I choose life. Oh, it's not going to give me a choice, I've got to fight it, don't I? It's not exactly a bird. You know how when there's machines, and then there's late game machines? This is a late game machine. But it's also attached to freaking... Oh shit. Ooh, Broadhead, hello. Jesus. I'm starting to remember why this was, You know, I really should have actually just overrid that instead. Ooh. Come on. Nope, don't think so. Ooh, neck! Oh. I don't know if you saw that, but the neck sort of like twisted around on itself. Whew. Not fun. Eh, what time is that actually? That explains why I'm so tired. Alright. Lesson learned. Don't fight the bird.
The world beyond the sacred
Like
land.
I intended.
I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who
This
the
is why
killers
we don't
were,
fight the
how they
storm
saw me through
birds.
his focus. The woman is...
Because they're living hell. Wait a minute. Oh, that explains why I ran into it, because I'm supposed to go down this way.
Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I
That
catch
explains
him,
a lot.
he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Shortcut. Because then if you go this way, you don't actually go anywhere near that thing. Alrighty. Let us see. Yeah, I'm not doing the hunting trials today, thank you. Trampler. Sounds friendly. Sounds chill. Oh great, I've got to go that way anyway. forgot how awesome these machines in this game were. So, lessons learned. Don't fight the Stormbirds. Ever. You don't even fight them in the late game. Because fighting one just basically symbolizes death. Oh. Wait a minute. Stormbird. Tramp. Please don't tell me I'm here. What, the cow, Andrew? Or the bird? Where are you? I know there's one around here, and I really don't want to run into it on stream. Like, that Stormbird was nothing compared to it. Yeah, the cow was huge. Oh, that's not it either. Okay, where the heck is it? Lance on. See, I know what I need to find right now, but I cannot for the life of me remember where it is. Which one are you? Are you... Nope, you're not the Belloback, and that means we're not going that way. We are running the other way, as far away as possible. Because screw that monster. I am... no. Not gonna happen. Just to confirm, Andrew, if you recall how quickly that Stormbird killed me, that thing over there could just look at me and I would basically drop dead at this point. Because that's just how strong it is. It's not fun. It's really not. Where's that cow? Oh, there you are. Okay, I've got to be careful, because if I can't override this, it's just going to hit me, and these things will hurt. Okay, good.
It's okay. Don't kick.
We now have ourselves a steed. A mighty bull. But also a steed. That is key for this. So now, hopefully, I can just run past everything that's going to kill me. Sorry, I'm not talking. Oh no. I screwed up. Shoot. So, you see that T-Rex looking thing there, Andrew? Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that thing. Nope, not today. Not ever. Just keep running. You don't see me. You don't see me. Nope. That thing can basically look at you and just... You die this early in the game. I'll be honest with you, Andrew. I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. All I know is that basically going near it summons death. Actually. I think yeah, it's the Thunderjaw. Thank you for reminding me of that one. There's like only ever 3 creatures in this entire game that I've never liked messing with. Thunderjaw is one of them. But in the end with the Thunderjaws, I normally just, you know, what's the word? I normally just, if I'm going to go hunting them, I make it like a proper full-on hunt, like get my resources ready and everything. I don't take any chances. But Stormbirds, I just refuse. I fought the one story mission 1 only, and then just never fought them again.
It's always the ones you least expect.
But Thunderjaws are like up there. They will slay anything that comes into range, basically. Also, I love how these guys just chill with me on a machine, just riding in to their city. It's not like machines are dangerous or anything, no, and I'm basically riding a gun at this point. There we go. There we go. Now, I hate to do this to you, bud, but don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. God, this is taking a long time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call him Clive? Clive the Bull.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city
I mean,
are subject to search.
you can, Andrew,
This is outrageous.
but
We're loyal
sneaking
citizens.
up on a Thunderjaw is so freaking difficult that I've tried it once. It just... no. It doesn't work.
That other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
But also at the same time, hijacking a Stormbird is like even harder.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course.
What?
Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would
Oh
you
yeah,
know his
you
name?
didn't see her.
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy, you're alive. I thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really.
Oh, there are, Andrew.
So you're alive. This
That's not
we
even a
should
story
celebrate.
spoiler,
The
there
trick's
are.
on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Owen. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Owen is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Sure.
I need
don't
to
see
see
a problem
Owen's
with that.
place. Now.
Okay, okay.
Also, you probably just
Come
got
on.
hit with a bunch of story spoilers there, Andrew. There we go. Oh, shh.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I
It's
don't.
a good,
Just drink.
it's a good thing there's no, you know,
Is she?
attack system, wanted system. Oh yeah, I've also got access to their markets, finally.
Got all the best goods here.
Don't pass up these
Take a look at these. Hide in his palace. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a Bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
The son is still displeased.
Poor Erend. Right, once we're done with
Okay,
this
how are we
story
gonna get
bit,
in?
then
Oh, that was subtle.
yeah, once we're done
Here
with
we
the story
are.
bit, we'll end the stream.
Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
Pays to have connections in the
That's
Sun
right.
King's court.
The floor near it is warm. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeron. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Still here, Andrew?
Call it a day, girl.
Oh,
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
what else am I looking for exactly? Alright. How are you enjoying Horizon so far, by the way? You know, apart
Let's
from
give
the,
Let's give it a little push.
you know, lack of knowledge background.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
That was subtle. Well, that's good to know then, Andrew. I'm glad you're enjoying it in that case. What's downstairs?
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Looks like Owen kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Owen knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs showed places he visited.
serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Dark much? Anything else?
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
I like how he's very understanding at this.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
This is true.
I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Alright. Well, with that, I think it's time to get out of this broken into house. And I guess I'll explore Meridian and do all the side quests that I've legitimately just bolted past. Like, I've just carved a straight path here. And I shall wish you all good night. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again relatively soon. And on the next episode, I guess we will go find Olin, I guess. And possibly, if I can find the quests... Nope. No. Alright. That one. I guess we can go find... Oh, jeez, these are distance. I was gonna say, I guess we go find Erend whilst we're at it, but who knows at this point. Yeah, I suppose, good night all, and, hope to see you next time.
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
And I shall try find my favourite view of the city, just quickly. You know, where's the merchant? He's around here. Because this city is strangely, what's the word I'm looking for? High-tech? For, you know...
Must be the spire.
Spire. Sorry, I'm getting... Oh. That was a close one. Thought there was a cliff there, but okay. But yeah, they have elevators and... Ugh. All they're missing is actual machines, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Can I not get out? Surely there's a way out. You know what, I'm just gonna let Aloy be here for a bit. In which case, good night all. Sadly we won't be able to listen to Rancine's video because the Twitch chat has actually deleted it, so I can't see it anymore because it's happened so long ago. So in that case, once again, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe if you liked the content, and yeah, I suppose I shall see you all next time. Good night.